I am AI Avatar of CA Ratan Mundra. ICAI has approved the ICAI Global Networking Guidelines 2025, and this is a major shift for CA firms in India. For the first time, overseas affiliations are being brought into a structured, registered, and accountable compliance framework. If your firm is exploring foreign brand association, international referrals, or cross-border positioning, this directly affects you. Under these guidelines, global networking applies when an ICAI registered domestic entity forms a network arrangement with an overseas entity. A global network may exist where there is shared branding, shared quality control, shared resources, or coordinated operational strategy. ICAI now requires such arrangements to fall within a registration and oversight framework. Earlier, ICAI networking guidelines focused primarily on domestic networking among Indian CA firms. The 2025 guidelines expand the perimeter and bring overseas affiliations into a mandatory registration structure. Global positioning is no longer informal, it must now be documented, accountable, and compliant. The framework rests on three pillars. First, mandatory registration. International networks involving Indian CA firms must be registered. Second, appointment of a nodal officer. This creates clear compliance accountability within the domestic entity. Third, arm-length documentation and annual reporting agreements must demonstrate commercial independence and governance discipline. This impacts governance, contracting, and client expectations. Firms may need stronger approvals, paper agreements, and clearer independence narratives. While compliance increases, opportunity also expands. ICAI intends to enable Indian firms to access global partnerships, shared tools, training systems, and cross-border engagements. A compliant global network can unlock technology, methodology upgrades, and structured referral ecosystems. For small firms, this can be transformational. First, credible positioning. A registered global affiliation improves trust with mid-sized and multinational clients. Second, capability leap. Access to IFRS support, internal audit frameworks, forensic tools, and cross-border tax coordination without building everything in-house. Third, scale perception. Without merger, you retain identity but gain structured global positioning. However, benefit comes with compliance, overhead, documentation, discipline, and annual filings must be planned. The correct route to foreign brand association is not casual name usage. It is through forming and registering a global network where brand usage is part of the approved compliant arrangement. Step 1. Identify the right overseas network aligned to your niche. Step 2. Confirm domestic entity eligibility and map constituents. Step 3. Appoint a nodal officer and prepare compliance pack including agreements, arm length, file independence policy, and reporting calendar. Step 4. Complete name approval and registration. Step 5. Use affiliation positioning strictly as permitted under registered terms. The biggest mistakes firms make include treating branding as marketing first and compliance later. Weak arm length evidence in agreements creates risk. Ignoring independence and conflict checks across network constituents can create regulatory exposure. For smaller firms, the solution is standardized templates and quarterly compliance cadence led by the nodal officer. In the first 30 days, map existing affiliations and shortlist potential networks. In 60 days, draft or review agreements and build your compliance pack. In 90 days, complete name approval registration and launch compliant positioning. The message is simple. Overseas affiliation is now a structured compliance decision, not just a marketing choice. Firms that prepare governance and documentation early can reduce regulatory risk and capture global opportunities confidently. Moonsys and Management Consultants LLP, a trusted partner for SEZ and IFSC excellence. A pioneer in establishing SEZ and IFSC units within GIFT City and India, delivering end-to-end IFSC setup. Operational support and handling complaints, risk management, renowned for deep expertise in regulatory approvals, capital markets, fund management, insurance, finance company, foreign university BATF, and ancillary regulations, and fintech, expertise in customs clearance for aircraft and ship procurement, leasing, GST, DSPF, IFSCA comprehensive support covering registration, reporting, and regulatory transitions, ensuring ring fencing, transparency, and global compliance standards. Join our network, scan the QR codes below to stay connected with us.